Alright, so I found a game here and we are e4 and this is, I don't want to see notifications. This game is a Caro Kann playing against Komarudin Garut, and even though it's 3 minutes, it has an 8-second increment, which makes it a classical type of game as opposed to a Blitz type of game. So that is an interesting feature here. I'm just going to develop normally, not get overly ambitious. Or should I get overly ambitious? Should I? Gonna play Queen C7, and I wanted to get this bishop out of the pawn chain. Just play bishop f5. Happy with that. I am happy with that. C3. So yeah, he can get the bishop pair, but I'm not too worried about that. He wants to exchange. I don't want to help him develop. I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, so now I have this open file here, and I like that a lot. And now I just want to deny him this square. That's essential. When you're playing the Caro Kann, you want to take a look, good, honest, hard look over this square. Now I have really great control here. So unless he has something tactical to benefit from this operation, then yeah, I'm really satisfied with all this control over here. I'm probably going to castle long, and he knows that. He feels that deep inside his heart. I can play this knight around. I don't feel like castling right away. Maybe I should, but if he gets this attack in quickly, I can play f5, g5. That is interesting. Maybe I can just sacrifice a pawn here. Try to open some lines. That's interesting. I want to go g5. I know that much. And I can play this knight around. I have some good control here. I should worry about him attacking this point, though. Should worry about that. I'm not really scared of any discovered checks. I'm not really scared. I can't pin that pawn, though. And I think I should. Because of reasons. No, because of good reasons, really great reasons. I can play a6 now, that's a threat. I think I will play that. No, a6 is not a threat because this is hanging, but why don't I just take this? Because you can open the position quickly. I'm going to just take that. Maybe get the d5 square for my knight. Yeah. How about that? d5 or f5? d5 or f5. How about rook c8? How about that? I like that move. Gain some time, get my rook in, and I can still decide where I place that. Now I want to just get an eye on there. I like that. And probably place knight c3. No, that loses a piece. Should not play knight c3. I want to open some lines. Maybe play king e7. Maybe play this right away. Maybe play knight f4. I'm going to play knight f4. That just looks strong. It looks strong. Not sure if it's correct. Not sure. Maybe I need to play king f8, g7 some way, some type of way. This is a tricky position. I could just take that pawn over there, and I will. I will, because it also covers b7, which is important right now. This is a tricky situation. This is tricky. Ooh, he's gonna play a rook to the b file. I can play queen c6. I'm up a pawn right now. I don't think it will come down to any type of yeah, opposite sided. I'm just gonna try to exchange here. Yeah, to any type of pawn storm, even though maybe that should have been what happened. A funny thing is that I can still castle kingside some situations. I can try to keep this extra pawn, and maybe objectively I should. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. That's a bit greedy, maybe. I can still castle. Is that reasonable? Or I can just try to hang on here with some material. I can play check, capture there. I know I want my king in the center and endgame. This is also, I should probably just cover. Is there a neater way to do that? It looks very passive. Also, king e7 looks like a better way to do. I also just need to do this. Maybe he can attack us another time. Doesn't look like that. But I have this threat now. I have that threat. Let's pre-move that. Maybe he likes the bishop better than his knight, and yeah, there's some reason to that. Knight e2 check is interesting. He only has one move over there, but I don't have any type of like finisher move or something strong. He can't play rook c1, seeing as starts this fork over here. But I'm doing badly on the time. Situation. So okay, he takes. I have to. Yeah, there's not really a lot of choice there. Could have interposed a check right there. Taking this pawn, I think he can win it back in some type of way. Taking the pawn doesn't really seem like a... He can take my doubled pawn. I'm not too worried about that, but his very active rook, I want to trade that against my very passive rook. That is something I want to do. Yeah, I'm going to take this pawn now. Oh no, that is stupid. It's covered. I've been saying this all along, but it's covered. Phew, good thing I didn't blunder there. But I can attack this rook and then place that knight neatly over here. I love that. Love that idea. I could have also taken the other rook. But yeah, I just gotta make quick moves here. Taking the other rook, I mean, the rook over there is so strong. Don't want to allow that. I'm going to keep that knight. I like that knight. And there's no sense in trying to get active on the h-file there. Just going to try to trade this off. Then we get an endgame where I'm a pawn up. I have some doubled pawns over here. He has a weak pawn over there, a weak pawn over here. I have some weak pawns. There's mutual weaknesses. And his king can get to the center of the board quicker. But if he steps to e2 after trade, then I have the pawn, the fork over here. So that is definitely an important factor. Okay, so I want to trade, so why don't I just trade? That's a logical way to approach the situation, right? That's a logical way to approach it. Don't see much wrong with that. Okay, centralize, that's important. Let him play king e2. I have that same fork idea still. I want to play for e5, try to undouble this pawn. That would be reasonable. Maybe c5, some situations. Yeah, c5. So c5 looks reasonable now. If he takes, I take his knight. He can give a check. That doesn't really do much. He can give another check. Yeah, I'm going to go here. Attack his knight. Maybe he could have given the other check. Then maybe best would have been to play to e6, but then yeah, he can cover. He can go back. Petition over there. So this is this basically a double attack? It looks like it. And then I can just win this. I'm just going to take that pawn right now. Not mucking about. Not mucking about with that. Okay, so that is the idea of his counterplay. I don't want to advance too quickly. Yeah, he can give that check. I don't know how he's going to win that pawn though. So I'm going to advance my king into the center. No, I shouldn't do that. Let's repeat a little bit, just to gain a little bit of time. Just gain a little bit of time. And maybe I can give up the pawn. Yeah, maybe I can give up the pawn to get a very active king. That seems reasonable. But he's gonna take that pawn. I'm gonna get a very active king like this. I like that. Oh, but he's attacking this pawn over here. I'm just gonna advance. Yeah, I'm gonna advance. Okay, how to play this? How to play this accurately? I just need to move. Okay, I can move like this. Just threaten to move my pawn. He needs to block with his king. Then I can. Oh, he's going for that. Okay, just need to move. I hope I'm in time. You can block. This is close. Okay. So I'm just in time, right? Yeah, I don't have time to promote. Don't. If he plays a king up, I can give him a check real quick and then go here. Yeah, now I have to do that. Now I'm going to try to trick him. Don't have that much time. Oh, and then I can push. I can push next move. That is important. Not much time. It's a very tense situation. I hope. Oof. It's tricky. It's definitely tricky. Definitely could have played that in a safer way. Probably was winning easier. Just had to have some patience. That is definitely something for me to learn. Get that patience. Maybe this is still winning. Maybe. Good thing to know is that when the king and the knight are like one square apart diagonally, then it takes some moves to get to that king, and then yeah, you don't have to worry so much about checks, about being checked or being tricked. That's a good thing to know generally for placing your king safely, because that is really where a lot of endgames are lost to some fork, some tricksy type of move. Okay, so he's really thinking about this one, really taking his time, which tells me that he thinks this is a difficult situation he's in right now. We'll see if it's true. We'll see. Okay, so he's blocking it over there that way. Okay. So what do? I definitely want to take some control. If I push to one pawn, then he can get a passer. Don't want that. Definitely want to just take some more control over the situation right now. He blocked it up. He blocked it up. So he's going to just move back and forth. I'm going to just be patient a little bit. Just be patient. Yeah, now I take the time to be patient as opposed to earlier on. But if he gets around some type of way, then he can maybe win this pawn. But whenever he removes the guard, so to say, from d1, then I can promote. So I wonder, should I keep that tempo in reserve right here? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna take a move, play a move, and maybe offer him a draw. Or do I move here? Poof. How does he prevent promotion now? What is the trick? Did he mess up? I'm not sure. He can give a check. Yeah, he can give a check again. But I'm just gonna go back, repeat a little bit, just to appease the repetition gods and give me some extra time, because that's really necessary. It's a repetition. Gonna tell him, good game, well played. I have no idea. Well, let's go to the analysis board and turn off the computer for the final position. Was there something? Because if I go here, right, and he goes right? He goes here. And I go here. Then I cannot promote anymore. And he has this move. Oh, that is a howler. Is it? Is it though? Because I take, he promotes, and I'm too late. This is slowed up. Yeah. The computer is saying draw, 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 draw. Oh, it gives some advantage here for white. White played well, and now he has to lash out here. How is he going to find that move? How is he going to find that move? But then, yeah, if I take like that, then he has the passer. That's what he wants. But that's a difficult move to find, especially in that time pressure situation. Whew, and apparently I blew it here as well. Okay, because the end game is really what's interesting here. I played the correct move, and now, oh, I can distract this knight. Damn, that's some basic tactics. That's some basic tactics. That is, oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Also difficult move to see in the time pressure I was in. Let's just look a little bit at the opening. I was really happy to see all this. Doing great. Just getting a bit greedy here, but that's not too bad. What is that? This is a strong move apparently. Oh, is that a queen trap? What is it? Why doesn't let's just say this move? Ah, yeah, that way I can really break it open. That way I can really. It already says -5. Let's just be coy and just. It wants to take here, but why not take here? That's also good. And then what are you going to do? Why is this such a good move? Oh, because you can. Oh yeah, that is definitely. Oh, with the 92 check. Okay, so that is interesting, but difficult thing to see. But sort of reasonable. Sort of reasonable. F5. That's a strong move. It's definitely something I should have thought about. Definitely something. But I like this endgame. Doing okay. And here I just should have played the safe way maybe. I repeated. No, this is accurate apparently. Ah, and now it's important to save this pawn. Yes, yes, that is reasonable. That is a good move. Yeah. Now I have these two connected pass pawns, and that's really strong. Didn't play it the optimal way. He gave me some chances here. I thought here that he had to play this king move, and he had to, but I didn't punish him for not playing it. Yeah. This is alright, but I should definitely have seen 95 here. That is such a devastating threat. That is a killer move. That is a killer move here. Alright, hope you enjoyed that. Bye for now.